Hey, sweetheart, we need to talk. Come sit down next to me, please. I've been thinking about something all day, and I can't get it out of my head. I saw you talking to that guy from your work today. Marcus, right? Was waiting for you outside the coffee shop, and I watched the whole conversation through the window. I know what you're thinking. You're probably wondering why I was there, why I was watching. The truth is, I was planning to surprise you with your favorite latte. But when I got there, I saw you weren't alone. And I couldn't help but notice how he was looking at you. Don't worry. I'm not angry with you. You didn't do anything wrong. You never do anything wrong. You're perfect, which is exactly the problem. So beautiful, so kind, so genuinely good that you don't even realize how other men look at you. I see it, sweetheart. I see it every single time. The way Marcus was leaning in when you talked. The way he kept finding reasons to touch your arm. The way he laughed just a little too long at everything you said. He wasn't just being friendly, darling. Oh, I've seen that look before in other men's eyes when they look at you. It's the same way I looked at you when I first fell in love with you. I stood there watching for 20 minutes, and my heart was racing the entire time. Because I don't trust you. Because I do trust you completely. You're loyal and faithful and everything I could ever want in a person. But I don't trust him. I don't trust any of them when they're around you. Do you know how that feels? It's knowing that everywhere you go, men are noticing you, wanting you, thinking about you in ways that should be reserved only for me. It's like having a constant ache in my chest. This fear that someone is going to try to take you away from me. I know you think I'm being ridiculous. I can see it in your eyes sometimes when I mention these things. You think I'm overreacting, being paranoid. But sweetheart, you don't understand how precious you are. You don't see yourself the way I see you, the way other people see you. When I watch you interact with other people, especially other men, I see how naturally charming you are, how your smile lights up your whole face, how genuinely interested you are in what they're saying, how you make everyone feel special just by giving them your attention. These are all the things I love most about you, but they're also the things that terrify me. Because what if someday someone else makes you feel the way I do? What if someone else makes you laugh the way I make you laugh, or understands you the way I understand you? What if I'm not as special to you as I thought I was? I've been thinking about this for hours, replaying that conversation in my mind. He said your name like he had the right to be so familiar with you. The way he suggested you two should get lunch together sometime. The way you smiled and said maybe like it was the most natural thing in the world. But it's not natural to me. Nothing about other people having access to you feels natural to me. I want to be the only one who gets to see that smile, the only one who gets to hear your laugh, the only one who gets to make you feel appreciated and valued. I know that sounds selfish. I know it sounds possessive. But isn't that what love is supposed to be? Isn't it supposed to be all-consuming, overwhelming? The kind of feeling that makes you want to protect what's yours with everything you have. When I see men like Marcus talking to you, I don't just see a casual conversation. I see a threat. I see someone who doesn't understand how lucky they are just to be in your presence. Someone who might take for granted all the things about you that I treasure every single day. I think about how hard I've worked to earn your love, how carefully I've built this relationship with you, how much thought I put into every gesture, every gift, every moment we spend together. And then some random guy thinks he can just walk up to you and charm his way into your life with a few jokes and some casual compliments. It makes me want to do crazy things, sweetheart. It makes me want to show up at your workplace and make it very clear that you're taken. It makes me want to hold your hand possessively whenever we're in public, so everyone knows you belong with me. It makes me want to ask you to stop talking to other men altogether, even though I know that's not fair. But I won't do those things because I love you too much to try to control you. Instead, I sit here feeling anxious and jealous and trying to find ways to convince you to stay close to me without sounding desperate or controlling. Do you know what I did after I saw you with Marcus? I went home and spent 3 hours planning the most perfect date night for us this weekend. I researched new restaurants, looked up romantic activities, even started writing you a love letter expressing everything I feel for you. Because that's how I compete with other men. Not by trying to tear them down, but by trying to be so good to you that you never want anyone else. But sometimes I wonder if that's enough. Sometimes I wonder if being loving and attentive and devoted is enough to keep you interested when there are so many other options out there. Men who are more spontaneous than me, more carefree, less intense about their feelings. The truth is, I need you to understand how much this affects me. When you talk to other men, when you're friendly and open and wonderful with them, it feels like sharing a piece of my heart with strangers. It feels like giving away something that should be mine alone. I'm not asking you to change who you are. Your kindness, your friendliness, your ability to connect with people, these are all things I fell in love with. But I am asking you to be more aware of how your interactions affect me, how they make me feel. When Marcus asked for your number today, did you think about how that would make me feel? When he suggested lunch, did you consider that maybe your boyfriend might not be comfortable with that? Or were you so focused on being polite and social that you forgot about the person who loves you more than anyone else in the world ever could? I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. I'm just trying to help you understand my perspective. When you're the center of someone's universe, when someone's entire happiness depends on your love and attention, every interaction you have with other people feels significant. I'll lie awake at night sometimes, thinking about all the men who might be thinking about you right now. Men from your work, men from your gym, men you've smiled at in passing on the street. I wonder if any of them are lying awake too, wishing they could have what I have with you. That thought drives me absolutely crazy. The idea that someone else might want you as much as I do, might be making plans to win you over, might be looking for opportunities to show you a different kind of life than the one we have together. But then I remember how you look at me when we're alone together, how you curl up against me when we're watching movies, how you seek out my hand when we're walking, how you smile that special smile that I know is just for me. And I feel a little better, a little more secure. Still, I can't shake this feeling that I need to protect what we have, not just from obvious threats, but from all the small interactions and innocent conversations that might plant seeds in your mind about what else is out there. I want to be the only man who matters to you. I want to be so important in your life that other men become background noise, barely worth noticing. I want our connection to be so strong, so deep, so satisfying that you never feel the need to seek attention or validation anywhere else. Is that too much to ask? Is it too much to want to be the only source of male companionship in your life? Because that's honestly what would make me feel most comfortable, most secure in our relationship. I know you'll probably say I'm being unreasonable. You'll probably tell me that it's healthy to have friends of all genders that I should trust. You two maintain appropriate boundaries. And intellectually, I know you're right. But emotionally, the thought of you building connections with other men makes me feel sick with worry. Because I know how amazing you are. And I know that anyone who spends time with you is going to fall for you just like I did. So please, sweetheart, just be mindful of that. Be mindful of how much I love you, how much I need you, how terrified I am of losing you to someone who might not appreciate you the way I do. All I want is to keep you safe, keep you close, keep you happy with me. Is that really so wrong?